Hi, everybody. I'm Ed. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Articles of Faith, primarily the eighth Article of Faith. Now, if you're sitting there going, well, what are they? They're basically our religious beliefs, so kind of what we believe, broken down and kind of made simple. Okay, so the eighth Article of Faith is we believe that the Bible is the Word of God as long as it's translated correctly. And we also believe that the Book of Mormon is actually the Word of God as well. So, what I was thinking, I'll give you a little history on the Bible, at least the English version of it. So, in 1882, John Wycliffe's Bible came out. That was the first English edition of the Bible. Okay, and then after that, it was William Tyndale's New Testament in 1526, which they never, at that point, they didn't support the Old Bible, the John Wycliffe's. So, then you have Miles Cloversdale's Bible, which came out in 1535. Thomas Matthew's Bible came out in 1537. Richard Turner's Bible came out in 1539. Now, there was actually another one that came out in 1539 as well, and that was called the Great Bible. It was also referred to as the First Additional Bible. Or, sorry, First Authorized Bible. Okay. Then in 1558, you have the Geneva Bible. Let's see, Bishop's Bible came out in 1568, and then again in 1572, and I think 1572 was a reversion or something of it. The Dunye Rumis Catholic Bible came out in 1610. The King James, the first authorized version of the King James Version, actually came out in 1611. Okay. Uh, then you have the English Revised Version, which is this Bible over right there. I believe that's what that one is, because it kind of, that's about the time that one was published. So, and then you have the American Standard Version, which is, in fact, this one here. Came out in 1901. That's actually the year that this Bible was actually published. It was 1901. Okay. And then you have the Revised Version, which came out between 1946 and 1952. That's this Bible right here. It's actually, this one I think was published in 1952. So, and then, well, then you have the New English Bible, which came out in 1961. Basically, what happens is people go, well, I don't agree with the way they translated that, so let's make it more accessible. Um, let's change it, and we'll do our little slant on it. Now, what has actually happened to the Bible since then? Well, you have the Good News Bible. Here is the New International Version, the NIV. Okay, the Living Bible, and the Revised Bible. Is that it? No. You know, there are so many different versions of the Bible. I even have a New World Translation floating around here, and I think that was um, actually published in 1965 or something. So, what is the track record forth the Bible, uh, it has been changed so much. Let's see. It would be safe to say that the Bible has been changed more times than I change my underwear in a week because of the different versions of the Bible. So, what am I saying? As long as the Bible is translated correctly, yeah, it is the Word of God. But if it's not translated correctly, then it's just a book. That's basically it. Now, the other portion of it is we believe that the Book of Mormon is the Word of God as well. If you haven't read the Book of Mormon, then the opinion that you may have about it not being true would be based off of somebody else and not based off of you. To determine whether or not the Book of Mormon is actually true, you're going to need to read it. It's that simple. That's plain, that's simple. Here it is, right here. Okay. I have testimony of the Book of Mormon. But a testimony is only as good as the study that goes behind it. So when I first joined the church, I investigated church teachings. Not in here. Right here. Every version except for one has supported their beliefs, the church beliefs, the church teachings. Every Bible but one. And consequently, the only reason why the other one does not support it is because everything is worded a lot differently. But in doing research in regards to that Bible, and the one I'm referring to is the New World Translation, in doing research in regards to that, um, I found that it is not accurate. Um, there's stuff that's been added in without merit, without deep research. So I'm not trying to badmouth somebody else's religion. I'm not trying to badmouth their Bible or nothing. I don't see it as a true Bible. But I can tell you that every one of these other Bibles that I've read in regards to church teachings supports the Book of Mormon. So, um, investigate it. That's the only way you're going to know whether or not it's true. The Bible does not have that good of a track record because of the multiple times that it's been changed. I'm not discrediting the Bible. I'm just saying when you have sinners, which we all are, translating the Bible, sometimes you lose stuff in translation. So as long as the Bible is translated correctly, it is in fact the Word of God. So, having said that, God bless. Take care. From Grand Ron, Oregon. Ciao.